Hey everyone, ready to dive into the world of AI-powered advertising.
Sounds exciting.
We're taking a deep look at a Spanish article,
Okay.
all about optimizing ad campaigns
Right.
using AI.
Right.
I mean, imagine, your ads kind of design themselves.
Yeah.
They target, the perfect audience. They're constantly improving,
Mhm.
all thanks to AI.
Wow.
It's powerful stuff.
Yeah, and you know what's interesting is the article doesn't just throw around buzzwords. It gives us a clear plan. It breaks down this really complicated topic
Okay.
into 4 key areas.
4 key areas.
Yeah, when AI is making a huge impact.
All right, I'm ready to explore that.
Yeah.
Let's start with that first area. How AI is, it's totally revolutionizing advertising, right?
Absolutely.
And we all know AI can automate tasks,
Yeah.
but what's it doing that goes beyond that?
It's really all about the data, right?
Okay.
Think about it. AI can process tons of data, way more than any human could ever handle, to find patterns
Hmm.
and then make decisions automatically. This means we can actually maximize the impact of our campaigns,
Okay.
but also save time and money.
That's like a marketer's dream. Less wasted effort, better return on investment.
Exactly.
Sign me up.
Hmm.
But how does this actually work, in the real world?
Right.
What are some, real examples of AI superpowers in action?
Well, let's take audience segmentation, for example.
Yeah.
You might be thinking, okay, we already target by demographics, right?
Right.
But AI goes way deeper than that.
Okay.
It analyzes data from, social media, websites,
Yeah.
your customer data, all of it, to understand your audience on
Wow.
a whole new level.
So instead of just, knowing someone's age or their location,
Yeah.
AI can understand their interests,
Yes.
their online behavior,
Uh-huh.
even predict what they might be looking for next.
Exactly. It's like having a crystal ball
Whoa.
for consumer behavior. And this all leads to something called mass personalization.
What's that?
It's basically tailoring messages to specific groups or even individuals. Wow.
Making your ads way more relevant and engaging.
So no more generic ads just getting lost in all the noise.
Yeah.
It sounds like AI is taking personalization to a whole new level.
Absolutely. And this is really just the tip of the iceberg.
Okay, there's more.
AI also plays a big role in content creation, something that, used to be considered
Yeah.
a uniquely human domain.
Wait, so is AI writing the ads now?
Kinda.
That's wild. I've heard of tools like ChatGPT and DALL-E that can generate text and images, but how does that work for advertising?
Well, think of it this way. These tools can analyze successful ad campaigns.
Okay.
They identify patterns
Oh.
in the language, the imagery, even the emotional tone,
Mm-hmm.
and then use that knowledge
Okay.
to create new content
Okay.
that's aligned with your brand
Wow.
and your campaign goals.
So it's not just pulling random words and images. It's actually learning what works and creating something new based on that knowledge.
Right.
That's pretty impressive. And it can even handle A/B testing for you,
Right.
creating multiple versions of an ad,
Yeah.
using real-time data to see which one performs best.
Wow.
It takes the guesswork out of finding the winning creative.
Talk about efficiency. It's like having, a whole team of copywriters and designers
Exactly.
working 24/7 to optimize your ads.
And don't forget about budget optimization.
Oh, right.
Imagine AI distributing your budget
Okay.
across platforms like Google Ads, Meta, TikTok,
Mm.
all to maximize your return on investment.
That's huge. So no more throwing money at every platform
Yeah.
and just hoping it sticks.
Yeah.
It sounds like AI can actually make smart decisions about where to invest your ad dollars.
Yeah, it's like having a personal AI ad manager
Okay.
who's constantly, analyzing data,
Okay.
adjusting bids, finding new opportunities to get the most out of your budget.
Okay, so we've got hyper-targeted audiences, AI-powered creative, and a super smart budget manager. But how do we know if it's all working? How does AI help us track results and make sure our campaigns are successful?
That's where the 4th area comes in.
Okay.
Monitoring and continuous improvement.
Right.
Think of AI-powered dashboards
Right.
that give you detailed reports on all those key metrics. Click-through rates, conversions, reach, engagement,
Oh.
the whole picture.
So instead of just getting raw numbers, AI can analyze it
Right.
and tell us what's working, what's not, and why.
Exactly.
Look back.
And based on all this analysis, AI can even make automatic adjustments to your
Oh.
campaigns
Okay.
without you having to do anything.
Wait, so my ads are like constantly learning and improving even while I'm sleeping.
Exactly.
I'm liking this AI thing more and more.
It's like having a self-driving car
Oh, yeah.
for your ad campaigns. It
Yeah.
takes care of all the technical stuff, letting you focus on the big picture strategy.
I like the sound of that. Okay, so we talked about a lot in part one of our deep dive into AI-powered advertising, from hyper-targeted audiences to those AI-generated ads that, constantly optimize. It's clear that this technology is really shaking things up.
Right.
But, there's always that question, right? Is AI coming for our jobs?
Right. That's a really common concern, but I think we need to kind of look at it from a different angle, instead of fearing AI as this replacement, maybe think about it as a tool, a powerful tool that can help us, elevate what we as marketers do best.
I like that. So instead of AI versus humans, it's more like AI empowering humans. But what does that look like in practice?
Well, imagine this. AI is handling all the repetitive tasks.
Right.
It's crunching all that data, optimizing bids, tweaking campaigns, all in real time. So that frees you up to focus on, the strategic thinking, the creative brainstorming, building those, genuine human connections that AI just can't replicate.
Because who better to understand human emotions and craft compelling narratives and build a brand that, really resonates with people, people. Right.
Exactly. So AI isn't replacing marketers. It's pushing us to be better marketers.
Okay.
It's forcing us to evolve, to adapt, to hone those uniquely human skills that are just essential in this new landscape.
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot less intimidated by the AI takeover now. But I do want to dive deeper into a specific area where I think this collaboration between, humans and AI gets interesting. And that's the creative process. Because for a long time, creativity was seen as something purely human, something machines could never do. But AI is kind of shaking things up here too, isn't it?
It is, yeah. We've already talked a bit about those AI tools that can generate content, but it actually goes beyond just writing or designing from scratch. AI can actually analyze successful campaigns, identify the patterns that work, that resonate with audiences, and then offer data-driven insights that really fuel our own creative process.
So AI isn't just spitting out random content. It's actually learning what works, understanding why it works, and then using that knowledge to kind of inform our own creative decisions.
Exactly. Think of it like having a creative partner.
Oh, great.
Can offer suggestions, maybe spark new ideas, push you to think outside the box. It's like brainstorming with a super intelligent machine that's, analyzed millions of successful campaigns.
Whoa, I can't wait to see where AI takes creativity in the future. But with all this power, comes responsibility, right?
Absolutely.
What are some of the ethical things we need to consider as AI becomes more and more a part of advertising?
Well, one of the key considerations is transparency.
Okay.
Consumers should be aware when they're interacting with AI.
Right.
And they should have control over how their data is being used. Trust is really paramount.
Right, because no one wants to feel like they're being manipulated by an algorithm.
Yeah.
Transparency and clear communication is key.
Absolutely. And we as marketers really need to ensure that we're using AI responsibly, not just to increase profits, but to create a more, equitable and transparent advertising landscape for everyone.
Well said. Okay, so we've talked about AI as this collaborator, a creative partner, and we've touched on, some of those ethical considerations. But what does the future hold for AI in advertising? What trends are you seeing that our listeners should be aware of?
Well, one really exciting trend is the rise of conversational AI.
Okay.
We're seeing more and more brands using chatbots and virtual assistants to interact with customers, to answer questions, offer personalized recommendations, even handle transactions.
So instead of just clicking through a website, I could be having a conversation with an AI assistant that knows my preferences and can guide me to the products or services that are right for me.
Exactly. And these AI-powered interactions are getting really sophisticated.
Wow.
Almost like you're talking to a real person.
That's incredible. What else is on the horizon?
Well, predictive analytics is another area that's really taking off.
Right.
AI can analyze historical data to predict future trends and behaviors, allowing marketers to anticipate what customers might want or need before they even know it themselves.
That's like having a crystal ball for marketing. No more guessing games, just data-driven insights. that help us create campaigns that are truly effective.
Right. And we can't forget about the metaverse, this immersive digital world that's creating, all sorts of new possibilities for advertising. And AI is going to play a huge role in shaping these experiences, from crafting personalized avatars and storylines to creating, interactive content that really captivates users.
Yeah, the metaverse is like such uncharted territory. But it's clear that AI is going to be a key player in shaping how brands connect with consumers in those virtual worlds. It's exciting and a little bit mind-boggling. So where does this leave our listeners? How can they, prepare for this AI-powered future advertising?
I think the most important thing is to embrace a growth mindset.
Okay.
Be curious, be willing to experiment, and never stop learning. The marketing landscape is evolving faster than ever, so adaptability is really key.
So don't be afraid to try new things, explore those AI tools.
Yeah.
And never stop learning.
Exactly. And don't underestimate the importance of data.
Okay.
AI is fueled by data.
Right.
So developing a solid understanding of, data and analytics is crucial.
Yeah, that makes sense. If we're going to be working with AI, we need to understand how it thinks, how it learns, and how to interpret the data it gives us. Any other words of wisdom for our listeners before we wrap up part 2?
Don't be intimidated by AI. It's a powerful tool, but it's a tool that's designed to empower us, to make us better marketers. So dive in, explore, experiment, and see what AI can do for your marketing efforts. You might be surprised by what you discover.
All right, welcome back to the final part of our deep dive into AI-powered advertising. We've explored how AI is revolutionizing everything, the way we target audiences, create content, manage budgets, even redefining what it means to be a marketer.
Right. Yeah, we've also talked about the importance of using AI responsibly and all those exciting trends shaping the future.
Right, but now I want to bring this all to life.
Yeah.
With some real examples,
Absolutely.
Because seeing is believing, right?
Yeah, let's get inspired by brands that are using AI to achieve amazing results.
Yeah. Okay. First up, we have Netflix. They're practically synonymous with personalized recommendations, and their AI is a big reason why.
Right. I mean, think about it. Netflix's AI analyzes so much data, not just your favorite genres or actors, but also your viewing habits, like what time of day you watch, what you rewind or skip, even how long you pause on certain scenes.
Oh, wow. So it's going way beyond just basic demographics, right?
It is. It's really trying to understand what each individual viewer wants. It's all about creating that personalized viewing experience that keeps you hooked.
Yeah.
And for Netflix, it's clearly working. I mean, they have millions of subscribers worldwide.
They do. Okay, so Netflix is using AI to keep us glued to our screens. But what about brands that are selling products? Right. How are they using AI to drive sales?
Well, Sephora is a great example.
Oh, okay.
They're a beauty retailer, known for personalized recommendations. Their AI analyzes your skin type, hair color, your product preferences, even lets you virtually try on makeup using their app.
Wow. It's like having a personal beauty consultant in your pocket. And I bet that level of personalization leads to a lot more sales.
Yeah, you're right. People are much more likely to buy products that feel, tailored to their needs and preferences.
Okay, so we've got personalized recommendations, virtual try-ons, but what about using AI to create the ads themselves? That still feels pretty futuristic to me.
Well, Coca-Cola is a brand that's really pushing those boundaries. Yeah. They've actually used AI to create entire ads.
Wow.
Including writing scripts, selecting music, and even directing short films.
Wait, AI is directing films now?
It is.
That's wild. How did those ads perform?
The results were really impressive. The AI-generated ads performed just as well, if not better, than human-created ones. Wow. It really shows the potential of AI to, unlock new levels of creativity.
It seems like AI isn't just about data and automation, but also storytelling and emotional connection. Now I'm wondering, how can a big brand like Unilever, with all their different products, use AI to make sure their campaigns are, as efficient and impactful as possible?
Right. Well, Unilever's a company that's really embraced AI, for campaign optimization. They use it to analyze tons of data, to identify the best channels, to reach their target audience, and to optimize their ad spending in real time.
So they're making sure every dollar counts.
Exactly. It's like having, an army of data scientists working behind the scenes to maximize their return on investment.
That's impressive. We've seen some amazing examples. I mean, from personalized recommendations to AI-generated ads and campaign optimization. It's clear that AI is like changing the game. But what's the common thread that runs through all of these success stories?
I think the common thread is really a focus on using AI to enhance the customer experience, whether it's providing personalized recommendations, creating like engaging content, or just delivering seamless interactions. Brands are using AI to connect with their customers on a deeper level.
So it's not just about the technology, right?
It's not. It's about using that technology to understand and meet the needs of, real people.
Absolutely. It's like creating a more human-centered approach to marketing, even with the help of AI.
Exactly.
Well said, and that brings us to the end of our deep dive into AI-powered advertising. We've covered a lot of ground, right?
We have.
From basic concepts to real-world applications. What's your final takeaway for our listeners?
Well, the key takeaway, I think, is this. AI isn't just some, futuristic concept. It's here now. And it's already transforming how marketing works. And it's not about humans versus AI. It's about humans and AI working together.
We've seen how AI can be this, powerful tool for personalization, creativity, and efficiency, all while emphasizing, those ethical considerations.
Right. It's exciting to think about the possibilities, but always remember to approach AI with, a sense of responsibility, ensuring you're using it for good.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive, everyone. We hope you gained some valuable insights and are excited to, explore the world of AI-powered advertising. Keep learning, keep experimenting, and let's shape the future of marketing together.